Welcome to opening day of the Mega Mall, the largest, fully enclosed, completely carpeted, temperature-controlled garden complex on the planet!
This is gonna be so cool, Sabrina. Word is a video arcade here is the only one in the world to have Mystic Dragon Ninja Space Bats.
And the music store is supposed to be bigger than the entire state of Utah.
Oh, wow! We're on our way to shopping heaven. I can't wait! Now, I want us to stick to the plan. If you kids get lost...
Kids? And Zelda, I'm like 2 days away from being 13. Okay, so I'm 11 and a half months and 2 days away.
What happened?
We're wasting valuable shopping minutes here.
Sabrina. Cool move!
Hey, Sabrina, what just happened?
Later, you two. Time for some power shopping. Zelda really needs to put a little pizzazz into that old wardrobe, if you know what I mean.
Sabrina, back there at the turnstile, what happened?
Funny thing about that, look, Harvey, the video arcade.
And a big pink balloon for a pretty little girl.
I'm practically a teenager, and I'm kind of tired of being treated like a little kid.
Yeah, well, I'm 44, and I'm really tired of dressing up like an idiot and making a fool of myself in public, okay? So just take the darn balloon, will you, kid?
Sabrina, it's true, they've got it! Mystic Dragon Ninja Space Bats!
All right, the first ever playing of Mystic Dragon Ninja Space Bats!
Amazing!
Step up, kid, you're it!
This is the bomb!
Sorry, kid, a lot of intense thrills here. I thought you were with an adult. You gotta have one with you to play this game.
Place adult here.
No adult, no game. Next!
Yeehaw! This is so not fair. Name like 2 things adults have going for them that we don't.
Cars and cash, and no curfew. Well, I guess it's actually 3 things. But on the downside, they have really lame music. Hey, wanna check out the Monster Music Store?
Good one. Maybe they have the new Funkhouse Ferret CD. Harvey, look!
Cool!
Excuse me, where can I find the new Funkhouse Ferret CD?
Funkhouse ferrets?
The new Funkhouse Ferret CD?
Can't right to say, but let me tell you a little story.
It's not about a man named Brady, is it? Because I think I've heard that one. Gotcha!
Sabrina, look! The Disco Palindromes. I love their stuff.
Killer!
I could dance backwards and forwards to this all day long.
Bummer. Guess you didn't see the can't buy without parental consent sticker.
But
Next.
I do not believe this. I'm too young to buy a stupid CD on my own? Like, how insulting is that?
That's pretty dumb. But hey, cheer up. Look what's playing.
Wow, I Know What You Screamed Last Summer, too. That's supposed to be, like, the best movie ever.
I Know What You Screamed Last Summer?
I Know What You Screamed Last Summer? Age? 12, but what does that have to do with...
It's PG-13. You gotta be at least 13 or have an adult with you. Pick another movie.
PG-13? More summer screaming. Scream till your head hurts. Can't stop screaming. Adventures of Wombat Wally?
It's Wombat Wally or nothing, kid.
That rips it! I am so tired of being a kid. If I was an adult, I'd be free. I could do whatever I wanted, whenever I wanted.
Welcome to the wonderful world of adults, where whatever you want is exactly what you get.
I want wild clothes. The kind that would make Uncle Quigley and Aunt Zelda crazy. A lot of them.
You got it.
And an incredibly cool apartment.
Of course.
And a really hot car.
It's yours.
Now I want mountains of money and tons of great CDs.
You're an adult. There's nothing you can't have.
Yes, yes, yes!
Sabrina, you really ought to just forget it. My cousin Jerome saw I Know What You Screamed, and he said he threw it like 7 times. Anyway, I don't mind seeing Wombat Wally. I can catch I Know What You Screamed another time.
Go to a dopey kid movie like Wombat Wally? Thanks anyway, Harvey. You've been 13 for a week. You have the right to enjoy the perks of maturity. I'll just wait for you over here, on this bench, like some little kid loser.
Get a clue. You're like one of my best friends. I'm not gonna leave you sitting out here on some dumb bench. We're hitting the world's largest Mighty Slab Pizza Palace. With every 10 toppings or more, you get extra free cheese.
There you are. I've been looking all over for you. Hilda's waiting for us in the car. It's time to leave.
Leave? But Harvey and I still have about a zillion things we want to do here.
Sorry, Sabrina, but I'm the one who's driving, and now is when I need to leave. Now, when you're old enough to be the one driving, then you can decide when it's time to leave.
There is nothing about being a kid that's working for me. Being a kid is the worst. I never get to do what I want. I'm as smart as any adult. It's not fair.
Lower the volume, little Mary Sunshine. I'm trying to concentrate here. 3D. What a rush.
If only I was an adult. Boy, would I show them how it's done. I can't stand it. Grown-ups get all the perks and I get all the rules.
And if only I could get a little peace of quiet around here, perhaps I could finally get off the poop deck level of this game.
Excuse me, Salem. I forgot that you were one of them. You're a warlock. You're ancient. Probably too old and creaky to even remember what it's like to be young and want to have fun.
Ancient? Creaky?
Man, if only I was an adult. If only I was the one running my own life. If only I...
Tired of being a kid, huh? Doesn't have the brains to know when she has it made. You want to be an adult so bad? Fine, I can arrange that. Let's see, it's in here somewhere. Special one-time only offer. A spell guaranteed to fast-forward you into the world of adulthood. And get your grousing little half-witch of a self out of my fur for a while.
Take this watch and you'll be grown, out in the world and on your own. If back home you want to run, just set the hands at 2 and 1. But after the hours have passed 24, the chance to return will be no more. This is it! My ticket out of here. Aloha to being a kid, Salem. Thank you, thank you!
You get the deal, right? Stay more than 24 hours, and it's permanent. No refunds, no returns.
Fine, whatever. I don't care. I just want to be a grown-up now. I'm large and about to be in charge.
And where in the world of adults would Miss Maturity like to go?
Anywhere but here. All right!
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, wow! Is this where I live? This is wonderful! Being an adult is going to be the absolute best. Sabrina and Harvey Kingle? How perfect is this? I'm grown up, which means I can do what I want all the time. Plus, I'm married to Harvey, and I live in this super cool place. Yeah, like I'm ever gonna want to go back. Okay, time to check out how amazing my apartment is. This is way less amazing than I thought it was going to be.
Hi, honey. It's 6:45 and I'm home. Something wrong, dear?
Harvey, does our place seem a little small?
Yep, but it's all we can afford on my salary as a door-to-door placemat salesman. I don't know what it is with me and jobs. Just can't seem to concentrate. I feel mixed up. Like, one minute I was a kid in the mall, next thing I knew I was all grown up.
Harvey, look! I Know What You Screamed last summer, part 12! Now I can see it. I'm an adult. This is the kind of stuff I've been waiting for. Let's go!
But Sabrina, what about the kids?
Kids?
There's no way we can take them to a PG-13 movie. Besides, I think they're hungry. Maybe you ought to whip up a little dinner, honey.
Uh-oh. I'm just a kid who looks like a grown-up. I don't know how to cook. But that doesn't mean I can't zap up a little something. of Witchcraft number 482, no spells within spells. Hey, I've got an idea. How about we go out to eat? Yeah, I'm good. And guess what? Now we're going to the arcade. Hooray! What was I worried about? I've got this adult thing down cold.
Don't you just hate it? When you're a kid, you can eat stuff like pizza as much as you want. Now it just goes straight into your hips.
I'm gonna play Mystic Dragon Ninja Space Bass. Ooh, it's good to be old.
Hey, lady, aren't you too old to be playing this? It's kind of a teen game, you know, for kids.
And speaking of kids, honey, ours are getting a little cranky.
Me too. Hello? What? You're the landlord? And the rent's due? Harvey, do we have money to pay the rent? What? We need how much? By when? Wow, this being an adult thing has some really yucky parts to it.
So, how's it going? Enjoying ourselves, are we?
Having a blast. All I need is a little money.
Oof. Well, you can always get a job. That's a grown-up thing to do.
A job! Great idea. They'll give me money, and then everything will be perfect. I'll be rich and be able to do anything I want.
Welcome to Stone, 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 and Grindstone. I'm Gem Stone, your boss.
Tell me you're kidding.
Look at this face. I never kid. Kidding leads to joking, which could lead to laughing, which probably leads to wrinkles. Your workday begins precisely now.
And boy, do I need to use the restroom. Hello, Jem? Where's the ladies' room? To locate that facility, you will need a facility locator map. To acquire the map, you need a restroom requisition form W1313. Okay, so how do I get that?
Sheesh, Spellman, how old are you? 12? You're acting like you've never been a cog in the wheels of a hopelessly bloated corporate structure before. To find the ladies' room, all you have to do is get a map from the Office of Restroom Resources, which happens to be located right next to the ladies' room. It's a system I designed myself.
Gee, how come that doesn't come as a surprise?
Well, if it's a surprise you want, here's your paycheck.
I'm an adult with money. It's gonna get good now. I can buy cool clothes and great CDs and go to every killer theme park in the entire world if I want to.
All yours. Except for a few deductions. Taxes, rent payment, taxes, insurance payment, money for food, car payment, taxes on taxes, braces for kids, and a few more taxes.
But I was gonna get CDs and go to Hurl World. This is definitely no fun. When I was a kid, things were way cooler. I wish I could just go home.
What, and give up the glamorous freewheeling life of an adult? But hey, I hope you get what you want before time runs out.
Before time runs out? Time! I can go home! The watch! I can use it to break the spell! What did I do with the watch? It's 6! I got here yesterday at 6:45. I've got to find that watch. I've only got 45 minutes left. I've got to find that watch. What did I do with it? Harvey, have you seen?
You know, I never get tired of looking at this old album. See? It's pictures of the great times we all had growing up. Our junior high class trip, your 16th birthday party, prom night, our high school graduation.
I'm not in any of these. I wasn't there for any of it. I missed out on all the really great stuff about being a kid. Why was I in such a hurry to grow up? Harvey, I've made like such a big mistake. Life was way better when I was a kid. I've got to fix everything before it's too late. I've got to find my watch.
The watch? Is it kind of an old-fashioned, like, pocket watch thing?
You've seen it?
Yeah, I found it in the trash. I gave it to the kids to play with.
Oh, look at the old lady go!
Hey!
So back home you wish to run to set the hands at 2 and 1. I'm home! I'm a kid again! No job, no boss, no landlord, yes! Harvey, it's the right you! You look exactly like you're supposed to look.
Yeah, well, back at ya. Wanna maybe go to a movie or something?
Great idea! And I know just what I want to see. Wombat Wally. Then I want to eat a really huge pizza, and then I want to come straight home so I can rearrange all my stuffed animals.
Wombat Wally? Stuffed animals? What's going on?
I'm just enjoying being a kid.
What do you call a person who can...
Mind reader.
First rate, Cassandra. Now, who can tell me the 9th spell of transmogrification?
Toxicodendron radicate. Ah!
That, Sabrina, would be Latin for poison ivy.
Mr. Snipe, there is no 9th spell of transmogrification. There are only 8. And the 8th is Leopolis Emeritatus.
Tomorrow, we begin the fall fundraiser. And it's a great chance to go out there and do your best for the school.
And since we both know who's best, you can settle for second best. Can't you, Sabrina?
You girls better get moving. Time for your other classes. And perhaps it's time for both of you to stop rushing to be best and start thinking about just doing your best. Who can tell me which is the 9th planet from the sun?
There is no 9th planet. There are only 8. Mr. Snipe, the 9th planet is Pluto. Cassandra, you are the best. I always lose count after 6.
Tomorrow, we begin the fall fundraiser. A chance to go out there and do your best for the school. Your best, 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 best.
Hey, Sabrina. You okay? Hey, sure. Why not? I mean, after back there. If you're feeling bad, don't. No? All you gotta change is your outlook. You think? How so? You just gotta accept there's 2 kinds of people in this world. There's the winners, and there's you. There's the best, and there's you. There's me, and there's you. Life is so not fair!
Huh? Tell me about it. There's 3 chips in here. The rest is air.
Why do I have to be second best? Why can't I be the best for once?
Hey, you're the best whiner.
Salem!
The problem is you want everything handed to you on a platter. Hand me that milk bowl on the platter. Thanks. Look, Brina, you want to do better? You try harder. It's a tough world, sister. So take the bull by the horns, 'cause it's dog eat dog and the early bird gets the worm.
Say that again?
Well, you gotta take a bird by the hand, 'cause the dog gets worms and somebody's tough sister plays the horn. I think.
Never mind. I get the point.
I had a point?
You're right. I'll never be best till I'm better than Cassandra.
I said that? Yeah, sounds like something I'd say.
And the fall fundraiser is just how I'll do it.
We're very lucky this year. For our Witch School fundraiser, we'll be selling proto-ecto-protoplasm. Finest instant monster mix on the market.
Put me down for, let's say, a dozen.
Wonderful, Cassandra. That's twice what you took last year.
I'll take, dozen. What?
How many?
That's 144 boxes, Mr. Snipe.
Yes, well, I know, Sabrina. But perhaps you're biting off more than you can chew.
Maybe for the old Sabrina, not the new Sabrina. Oh, wait! I'll take the same.
Girls, this isn't about being the best. It's about doing your best. Now, do you want to rethink this?
No!
We're lucky this year to be selling the best cookie dough on the market. If you'd like to place orders, I'll...
100 boxes. Cassandra, you go, girl. You are the best. 200. 3, 4. We both signed up for all-time high sales ever at both schools at the same time. 544 boxes total. Cassandra's never gonna sell them all. Who's the best? Who? Sabrina, the new Sabrina. That's who.
Now, Sabrina, dear, we don't mean to sound at all negative, but...
No, sweetheart. We are, of course, entirely supportive, but...
But we think you bit off way more than you can chew.
Is there an echo in here? That's just what Mr. Snipe said to the old Sabrina.
Now, what do you suppose that could be?
Delivery for the new Sabrina.
And what could that be?
I can't wait to get started.
And I wouldn't wait if I were you, which we're glad we're not.
Gee, thanks.
Those boxes will go bad if they're not refrigerated. And our fridge is full up. And I'd say you have about 6 hours. Hilda? More like 5, Zelda. Best of luck, dear. I'm afraid you'll need it. Oh, and Sabrina, put us down for a couple of boxes. Better make it 1. We've got calories to count.
Only 543 left. Time's a wasting, you lean, mean selling machine.
Sabrina! Hope you didn't bite off more than you can chew. Why is everybody so worried about my chewing? Look, Cassandra, I know everyone on this block, and I'm sure they'll each buy several boxes. Yeah, they already did. From me. She can't. It's not there.
What, do I hear whining again?
You're right, Salem. I'm not gonna let Cassandra outdo me. I'm gonna sell every last box.
You gotta start somewhere, so here you go.
Thanks, Salem.
Don't mention it.
Hi, Miss Lovey. I'm selling cookie dough to raise money for my school, and I wonder if you'd like to buy a...
Ooh, I'd love to, Sabrina child. But I just bought 2 boxes from the sweetest little girl.
Cassandra.
Excuse me.
I'm on a diet.
Coming through.
Oh, I don't allow cookies in the house. Sugar gets Elmer all worked up. It's not fair. It's not. Oh.
Again with the whining?
Salem, please, don't leave me.
This is me leaving. Don't bother crying, it won't work. Why does the crying always work?
There's only 45 minutes left. Cassandra must have sold all her cookies by now. But I couldn't sell a single box.
So you're giving up.
It's impossible, Salem. It'd take a miracle. It'd take...
Magic?
Yeah.
Huh? Now there's a new Sabrina.
Good afternoon, madame, and may I say you look like the type who only wants the best in life. And that's why I'm here, because these cookies, like you, are the best. So how many boxes can I put you down for? My first sale! Yes!
Yeah, high five. Not that high.
If it works with cookies, it'll work with Monster Mix. This is gonna be easy.
Not as easy as you think. Change cookie dough and Monster Mix. On Sabrina, play some nasty tricks.
Excuse me. Here you go. Oops. I did it, Salem. 544 boxes.
I gotta admit, Brina, I didn't think you'd do it. But you're good.
Good? I'm the best.
I knew it goes straight to my hips every time.
problem.
What do you mean, we, you lean, mean selling machine?
Very tasty. How could this happen? I was so careful.
Hey, you did your best, and it just wasn't good enough.
What am I gonna do, Salem?
I don't know, but do it fast, would you?
How'd I get to this mess?
Hey, keep your hands off the fur!
Magic, of course. That got me in trouble, and that'll get me out.
Hurry, huh? You bit off more than you could chew, and now it's trying to chew me!
Now, what was that spell? The 8th spell transmogrification. Or was it 9th? I remember! Lepus Americanus! Lepus Americanus! Lepus Americanus! Lepus!
Sabrina, hold it! Hold it! That's not a magic spell. That's Latin for rabbit, which is what they're multiplying like.
Son, you could stand to lose a few pounds. Look who's talking.
I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say that this situation is slightly out of hand.
Like maybe I bit off more than I could chew?
Having a little trouble, Sabrina.
Oh no. I made an awful mess, Mr. Snipe.
And how did that happen?
I guess because I was always tired of coming in second, being second best. I wanted to be the best, just once. This is where it got me, and I got no clue how to fix it.
I've always told you, Sabrina, no teacher cares who's the best, only that you do your best. Here's a spell, Sabrina. Speak it, and it will turn everyone back to normal, and nobody will remember a thing.
Thank you, Mr. Snipe.
First, of course, you'll have to track them all down.
Oh!
Which shouldn't be too hard. Bat creature 3 o'clock high.
I'm on it. What has been changed now must be rearranged.
Another one over there.
What's been changed now must be rearranged. I'm half the girl I used to be.
So now, Sabrina, let's bake some cookies and switch the boxes. And we're done.
That's all of them. I can't believe I did it.
What do you mean, you?
We, Salem.
Is everything okay now, Sabrina?
Everything's back to the way it should be. And it's gonna stay that way.
Mr. Snipe! Just thought you'd like to know, I sold all my boxes. All 544.
I sold all mine too.
Oh? You mean almost. Look Looks like you missed one.
But how'd that get?
Guess that's 543 for Sabrina, which makes her second best, as usual.
Just remembered. I forgot to buy a box. And since this is the only one left, I suppose it's a tie. And I think at least one of you learned it's not about being the best, but being your best.
Thanks, Mr. Snipe. You said that before, but I didn't hear it the first time.
Anyone hungry for a snack? We baked cookies.
Music to my ears. I'll take one. Come on, gimme, please.
Here, Cassandra. No hard feelings, okay?
Whoa, wait! Was that one of the boxes I switched?
You what, Cassandra?
Nothing. I didn't say anything. What's everybody looking at? What's the matter, huh?
Looks like you bit off more than you should have chewed.
Why is everybody laughing? Oh! What's so funny? I don't see it! Where's the humor here?
I'm waiting!
Let's share the joke! What do you think?
Stop! Hurry!
Oh, this had better be a matter of life or death.
Of course it is! Which dress do I wear? The red one or the blue one?
And if you pick the wrong one, you'll die?
No, silly. I just need to look my best.
Why? You never did before.
Well, today I need to. There's a new teacher for the History of Warlocks class, and he's supposed to be a real hunk.
Oh, really? Then you must look your best for your new hunky teacher.
Now for the most important meal of the day. All the research shows you do better in class after a good breakfast.
My research says never eat anything bigger than you are.
Oh no! Class is starting and I'm not done with my makeup.
Aw, you're getting pretty for your new witch school teacher. Why not wait until after your normal classes?
Sabrina?
Harvey?
You want to do something today after school?
Yeah, Harvey. Sounds great.
You coming to class?
Yeah. Be right there.
Great, I'll save you a seat.
Sorry, Salem.
Don't mention it.
Please let this new teacher like me.
Well, look who decided to show up. You're late.
I may be late, but I beat the teacher here.
That's because I was avoidably detained. My locker.
Salem? You're teaching the History of Warlocks class?
Who else? When you've got 9 lives, you see a lot of history. Now, I'll just pass out your textbooks.
You said the new teacher was supposed to be a real hunk.
I said he was a real animal.
Take your seats. We've got a lot of Warlock history to cover. This class will be difficult, but I think you'll find it very rewarding. My own humble research has traced the first recorded instance of warlockery to Nunk the Neanderthal. Now, of course, whether Nunk was a true warlock or just a gifted amateur is open to debate. My personal opinion is...
I either need a smaller textbook or a bigger backpack.
Hi, Sabrina.
Oh, hi, Harvey.
Well, you wanna... I was gonna see if you wanted to get your movie this afternoon. But gee, looks like you got a ton of homework.
Literally. There, who needs it? I'd love to go to the movies with you, Harvey.
But what about your homework?
No problem. I've got one class where I'm pretty sure the teacher will cut me some slack.
Following the Coven Convention of Constantinople in 786, the Standard Book of Incantations was, well, standardized. Basic incantations, for example, turning your enemies into frogs, have remained unchanged. But can anyone tell me who recast the levitation spell?
Leo the Lightweight in 1036, just before the first Warlock flight to the moon.
Very good, Cassandra. Maybe you should try answering a few questions, Sabrina.
Sure, as soon as you ask me where to get the best burger in town.
Sabrina, how do you ever expect to become a full-fledged witch if you don't know your magical roots?
If I need to know something, I always just ask you. All this ancient history mumbo-jumbo just isn't relevant anymore.
We'll see how relevant it is when Hilda and Zelda see your report card.
Oh, come on, Salem. You're not really going to be hard on me. I'm family.
All right, class, that's it for today. For tomorrow's homework, I want you to read the next 2 chapters in your textbook.
That's not so bad. 2 whole chapters? You can stop brown-nosing now, Cassandra. I'm not the teacher.
I'm not brown-nosing. This stuff is really cool.
Really?
Of course, it could be that Warlock history is more fun for me, because all of the great Warlocks in history were my relatives.
My eyes won't focus anymore. Maybe you need glasses. What I need is a better class of friend.
What in the world do you mean?
Look, if you're someone's friend, right?
Right?
And you found yourself teaching that friend in a class.
But I'm too young to teach.
If you were old enough.
Okay. If I was old enough.
So you were teaching that friend, and that friend was having kind of a bad day.
What kind of a bad day?
The regular kind of bad day. The kind kids have at school.
Okay, the regular kind of bad day.
And you were the teacher. Wouldn't you cut that friend some slack?
What kind of slack?
School kind of slack. Grades. Wouldn't you go easy on her grades?
I don't know. It depends on how bad she messed up.
What a day. It's good to be home. I need a little veg time.
In the news tonight, you've got homework.
Give me a break.
Sorry, Sabrina, but goofing off has been preempted.
Great. 157 channels and nothing to watch.
Why don't you read a good book? Like your textbook. We've only had 2 days of class, and you're already 2 days behind.
It's not like you're gonna flunk me or anything.
I wouldn't be so sure about that if I were you.
Yeah, right. Like you're really gonna bite the hand that feeds you kibble.
Just quit stalling and get up to your room and hit the books.
What good is having your pet for a teacher if you can't be the teacher's pet?
I'm not your pet. I just live here.
History, yuck. But if Salem's gonna be catty about it, I guess I better study. Hello?
Brina, it's me, Maritza. I just heard you had a movie date with Harvey. Tell me everything.
Well, I don't know.
Did you hold hands?
No, but I touched his hand when we were sharing popcorn.
That is so cool.
All right, class. Clear your desks for a pop quiz. If you read your assignments, you shouldn't have any problem.
Uh-oh.
You have 10 minutes. Now, begin. Time's up.
All ready?
Now, Sabrina.
Loser.
Suck up.
I've finished grading your quizzes. A+, Cassandra. Very good work. You do me proud. And that doesn't stand for fantastic. Sabrina, I'm afraid we need to talk. I'm going to give you one more chance, Sabrina, to prove that you're serious about this class. I want you to outline the next chapter in the textbook.
The whole chapter?
At least then, maybe you'll read it.
Hey! I can't believe Salem is doing this to me! It's not fair, Salem. You don't make Cassandra do any extra work.
Extra work? You haven't done any work.
Gee, Salem. When I found out you were my teacher, I thought we'd have lots of fun. But now you're treating Cassandra, of all people, like she's your favorite.
Normally, I'd rather have a bad case of fleas than have anything to do with Cassandra, but I'm her teacher. She pays attention in class and does her homework. I'd treat you the same way if you were doing as well in class.
Wow, that's something to look forward to. You treat me just like Cassandra. I'm going to my room to do my homework.
Maybe I'm being too hard on her. But Sabrina can be a great witch if she tries. I just want her to be her best. Maybe that's what I should have told her.
Let's see. Chapter 4. In 1129, there occurred the famous confrontation between Wild Bard of Weisenheimer and the Black Hound of Bavaria. Now there's a yawn for you. Hello? Oh, hi, Maritza.
Drop whatever you're doing, Sabrina. The whole gang's going to the mall.
The mall? Gee, I'd love to go. But I've got a lot of homework.
That's my Brina.
Harvey's going to be there.
I'll be there in 10 minutes.
Huh? I really wanted Sabrina to do well in this class. Maybe she'd be better off with a different teacher.
I know just the right outfit to impress Harvey. All right, Moll, here I come. No, I can't let Salem down again. He didn't have to give me another chance, but he did. Hi, Maritza. Look, I'm sorry, but I really can't go to the mall. I really gotta study tonight.
Nice to see you decided to show up for class.
I had to stay up late, but go ahead. Ask me anything you want about Wild Bard of Weisenheimer and how he defeated the Black Hound of Bavaria in 1129. I can even spell Weisenheimer.
Aunt Enchantra?
Where's Salem?
Because of problems with the class, Salem has resigned as your teacher and gone to the Warlock's retirement home in the Netherworld. And while I look for a new teacher, your homework continues. Doubled. Now run along and report to the library.
I can't believe Salem retired.
Well, maybe if you hadn't goofed off in class all the time. Who would have thought that furball would actually be a good teacher?
I hate to admit it, but maybe Cassandra's right. I guess I tried to take advantage of Salem. I let him down. Well, there's only one thing to do about it. Go to the Netherworld and get Salem to come back! There's so many. I don't know which path to take.
Well, that would depend on where you want to go, wouldn't it?
Please, I need to get to the Warlock's retirement home.
You can go this way, or you can go that way.
What's the fastest way to get there?
Don't know, but you could try that way.
Thanks. Gotta run.
I wonder if I should have told her that way goes through the gray area. Oh well, she should have asked.
So, old-timer, what do you do for fun around here?
Well, today's Wednesday. That means green gelatin for dessert.
I can barely contain my excitement. Hey, watch where you drive that thing!
Hey, you say something, Sonny?
Gee, I hope that sign knew what he was talking about. I don't like the looks of this place. Who's there? I had to ask. I know who you are. You're the Black Hound of Bavaria. I read about you in my textbook. Oh, I'm just passing through. Really? I gotta turn in my homework. Oh, great. The dog ate my homework. Nice doggy. Fetch, boy. Khartoum. I just need a little time to get out of here. I got it! For my lapses to atone, toss this mutt a monster bone! Salem, help!
What?
Salem, you've got to do something! It's the Black Hound of Bavaria!
I'm a cat. Or have you forgotten? Cat magic doesn't work very well against a magical dog. It's a species thing.
Say! Aren't you the wild bard of Weisenheimer? There's a picture of you in my textbook. Of course, your beard was shorter then.
Hard to find a good barber since the Black Plague.
Can't you do something? You're the one who sent the hound to the gray area in the first place.
I'm retired. You youngsters handle it. I'm 1,000 years old. Can't do everything. Too much excitement around here. Maybe I'll take a nap before lunch.
I guess this means no green gelatin for dessert today.
Lime or kiwi?
Who cares?
A wildcard viewed jellied eye of Newt in his spell when he beat the hound at 11:29.
And your point is?
You could substitute lime gelatin for eye of Newt. It was in one of the footnotes.
You read the footnotes?
They were kind of cool.
This way to the cafeteria.
Hurry, Salem!
Kiwi, kiwi, kiwi. Lime!
Got it!
What are you doing? It's not lunchtime yet, and no cats on the buffet.
You were saying?
Never mind.
Hope I can remember the spell without my outline. Well, here goes. Wiggle, jiggle, swing, and sway. Grow and flow and take him away. I'm sorry I thought I could just coast through your class, Salem. I know you really did have to treat me like any other student. And now that I've actually studied the history of warlocks, well, you know, it's kind of fun. And useful. So won't you come back and teach the class? Please? I mean, even Cassandra thinks you're a great teacher.
And give up all this? In a heartbeat.
Oh, Salem, I love you.
I don't think I'm ready to retire after all.
I thought you said Salem was coming back. That's what he told me. If he doesn't, I'm not eating that mackerel.
Sorry I'm late, class. But I had to go get a homework assignment that had been misplaced.
My outline!
A+. Now, who can tell me about the main amendments to the witches' bylaws passed by the Coven Congress of Carpathia in 1488?
Oh, me! Hit me!
That's my Sabrina.